And we're back with Gauntlet feed number 5. Time to beat Downwell. This one's going to be a lot more interesting than the others because it's something I haven't done. If I go to my stats very quickly in this video game, furthest I've reached is 4-1. And according to the trophies, there's a trophy for getting past 4th area, and then there's also a boss. And that's it. So I haven't done it, so it should be an interesting thing to try. So the fun thing about this game is that you can, there's literally just movement and jumping. You can do anything. Like every single button on the right side, besides the pause button, you can use. And also moving around with the right stick, if you so desire. You can play this game one-handed if you really wanted to. Let's actually get to the character selection so that we can actually start this timer. And by the way, I'm changing my timer, considering how what happened in End is Nigh. I want to be sure that I'm actually starting a timer. So, 3, 2, 1, go! So if any of you who haven't played Downwell before, it's this very small thing, very short little experience where you have to get down a well, bouncing on enemies and just destroying blocks as you go, and collecting different items as you go. It's easy concept to grab, and very nice. Oh, well, it's very fun to actually play. It's tough as well, though. And there are achievements, as I just showed, that take a good amount of doing to actually achieve. One of the ones that's particularly annoying is getting a 100 combo, because the more enemies you defeat without landing on the floor, these areas don't count. The better reward you receive once touching the ground. Like, if I get enough of these, I'll get a bonus to my health. Oh, and also when you're tumbling, you can hold to the wall and then bounce off it. I'm just gonna put that down, because there it is. You. Did I even press that button? Yeah, it's 6. Fine. That's quiet enough. It was pretty goddamn loud. And I realized, looking back at the feeds for Meat Boy and End is Nigh, that I put the brightness down a little bit too low the last time. Hopefully it's not the same in this instance. But for right now, it seems fine. So let's actually get into a little bit more detail with the mechanics of Downwell. The charge on your right side is how many times you can shoot your weapon that you have on your gunboots before you run out and have to reload by either jumping on an enemy or hitting the ground. And there's different weapons that you can grab throughout the side rooms. And using the gems that you find by bouncing on enemies and doing other stuff like this too will give you money to purchase at the shop for, like, you know, score and all that. And then you also have, if you look at the health bar in the top left, you'll see that there is like a little meter that's behind it or underneath it. If you're at full health and you pick up healing items, what happens there is that you'll get an extra charge to that bar, and once it reaches full by getting 4 healing items, you will get an extra piece of health. Sucking nearby gems is very good. And then also, there's various, like as you saw, various upgrades you can grab, all these things. The thing with these, how many worlds there are, there's 4 worlds and a boss. I don't know what the boss is, I've never seen it. And each of these worlds contain 3 levels. Easy max plus 1, that's good, worth it. So just getting through these would be as easy as getting through just 3 whole worlds. It's kind of rough to really think about. Maybe not rough to think about, but it's tough to get down. Laser, plus 2 to charge. Yeah, and the items that you find in those rooms, they have 2 different shapes. The heart is very obvious, it'll give you plus 1 to health if you need it. And the battery looking one is extra charge, so you can fire more from your gunboots. And depending on the weapon, as you can see with this laser, it'll cost more per. So there's separations that you can see, and that separation is how much it'll take for me to run out. Triple's fine. Takes that much per shot. Yeah, that's alright. Getting some good money rewards, I suppose. Gem rewards. Oh, and also, as you can see, I've got this color scheme on, but you can actually choose color schemes in this game. The color scheme I have on is called Sleepy. And I don't know how many there are. I think I'm at 30 right now, which is impressive. But just unlocking them just basically means just gotta play the game, and in due time you'll unlock a lot of them. There's the Virtual Boy ones, Game Boy ones, the 1-bit. A lot of interesting themes, but it can be pretty rough to get through them all. See? Oh, and also the style that I've chosen. There's different styles that you can pick at the beginning for how the game is played. The style I have picked is the floaty style. So, wait, did I actually pick the floaty style? I think I did. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the floaty style actually. It's my bad. I'm gonna have to change the style when I get to the next death. No, it is floaty style. Never mind. Floaty style basically makes it so that you float and you just descend slower. I find that a lot more helpful just to have. It was very helpful to have when trying to go for the achievements. Some of the achievements are rough. Getting 100 combos is one thing, but getting through an entire world without doing any damage to an enemy, but even touching the ground, getting through 3 whole levels without touching the ground, that is rough. And I've got a video saved of it on my Switch system because I did it. Or maybe that was the... No, that wasn't. Yeah, because it had a different combo on it. So, I don't know. As you can see, there's other styles too. Like there's one that basically makes it so that you can get an extra choice from that end of level upgrade selection. But otherwise, you just have to deal with the fate that you're given. That's the 2. At least you can help with the powers of the shops. I can only buy 1, which is fine enough as it is. You can jump here too. Just be funky. If you want to keep your combo going and you want to land on the ground, there are like small destructible things that you can, destroy in order to get yourself just a little extra bounce if you need it. Wow, good job. Like that sign there, you can bounce on that and it'll get you into the bounce state. When you're tumbling, like I mentioned, you can use that to bounce off walls. Bouncing off walls was actually something that you may not fully understand if you are just getting into the game. But when you're tumbling, you have to jump and then hold away from the wall at the same time. See, there we go, that's what I want to grab you. It's alright. You'll see it soon, I'll try and demonstrate it. Once you're at this point, you just hold away from the wall and jump from it, and then you will do a wall jump like that. It's rough to actually get into and master, but it can be beneficial if you are in situations where you just have limited mobility. That was a bad idea to jump. Don't even know why I jumped. It's my fault. 1 free! I gotta get all the way down. So, fun thing about this game is that the guy who made it, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, I apologize, but he had Downwell up on Steam and I think somewhere else for a long while. And then in the news tab, it said that, hey, he actually got a position working at Nintendo, which, hooray, good for him. He was able to work at a company that he, I guess, likes. I'm not sure, really. Let's not get into that, fellas, in the comments, please don't. And so, once I saw that news, I was thinking, wonder if he's ever going to get his game onto the company's console that he's making, or working for. And then it did. So, yeah, this is the Switch version, clearly, that I'm playing. And that's all that is. It's just a fun little thing I like to think about. Just the fact that he got his own game on there. It's like how Emma McMillan managed to get get Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus as a launch title for the Switch, which is incredible, given that the original game was based off of the original Legend of Zelda, and he was able to get his best foot forward with the most content in it out as a launch title for the game. That was the game I owned before Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, so I was playing Zelda before I even had a Zelda game. It was fun. And all that. Why do I even keep mentioning Emma McMillan? Why does he keep coming up? Am I a fan of his or something? I don't know, I don't get it. I am the blue baby man. I know how to baby. Baby blue. Dead baby blue. Yeah, we haven't even seen like some of the more interesting enemies, and hopefully we can actually get down to like the 4th floor, because I don't even remember what's on there. I know that the 3rd floor is, or the 3rd level, I suppose, is underwater, and you have to deal with oxygen. That's always fun to deal with. Shooting corpses, no. That's fine. See, look there. I picked up the 4 health, and plus I had an extra piece of health from picking up one of the upgrades in the side room. And so, after picking up the 4 HP from the apple, I now have 5 health. Which is alright. Then you realize how difficult this can really be, having such little health. There is, I think it's called the boulder playstyle, which starts you off as just rolling around as a boulder. I think that playstyle starts you off with 6 health, but you get less upgrade choices. I think that's what it was. Shotgun. There's this. I squandered that. Maybe not quite. There we go, just enough to continue the gem high. I'm still not entirely sure. I think the gem high is just for score, but I don't quite understand what is very important about having the gem high up. Maybe I'm just wrong about everything. Oof. Hello, you. I want health, please. Thank you very much. So, thank you. Welcome to my shop. I don't think that's a mechanic to steal stuff from the shop, but then again, there isn't any stealing in Isaac as well, so not every game needs to have a stealing mechanic. You can't be a thief in everything. You just gotta deal with the hand that you're dealt with and get good. Increase range and accuracy, getting gems recharged. Oh, they're all really good. I want to take this one. I just don't know which one to pick. And my understanding with this game is that it can be pretty short if I am able to actually get down to the bottom of the hole and beat the boss. I have no idea what the boss is, so I'm going in blind for that, which is partly why I chose this challenge. It's very good. Now that I think about it, considering challenges and all that, I still haven't beaten the I can't even think of the name. The 3D World final level. I still haven't beaten that, and at this point, I have no reason to go back to the Wii U to play it. So yeah, that's me being stupid. I'm at 1. Why am I playing so recklessly? Come on, dude. If I get a high enough combo, I'll get an extra health. That depends if I can keep the combo going. Oh, you can help. Thank you very much. So you can rely on the powers that be to save you in your time of need. So the triple's very good. It's a 2-shot thing, but there we go. Nice enough. Nice. Grab something good. The drone's alright, but you should have gun thing to shuffle it. Like, if there's one set of gunboats I don't like using, it's like knobby, because it's very inaccurate, is why I perished right there. This is my bad. But, you know, it's up to you. You can choose which ones you grab from the sides and all that. Don't even worry about the timer on the side, it's just fun to look at for how good these runs are going, clearly. I just had that for shits and gigs, much like how I had it there for Enter the Gungeon in Gauntlet number 3. Oh yeah, fun. Shotgun, bang! What's up with that thing? Probably using a shotgun if I need to when it comes to Borderlands 2 later. It's funny. Reward of, I think it was just 1 extra charge, is probably what I got, yeah. You gotta get a high combo in order to get a extra health back from it. Ah, damn it. Fine. Just grab the extra gems from here. It works, it's fine. Now, the reason why I chose to put Downwell at the 5th position, because it was gonna be any of the middle slots, because it works very well. And also, I specifically chose this palette instead of the normal palette because it's a pain to sort out the original palette because it's just pure blackness. Like, I already had some trouble Like, actually trying to make Peggle stuff look good last time, and I still didn't do it correctly. So that's why I'm choosing this one, where it's not quite black, so it helps me out in the end. Boink. These tortoises, or turtles that you find, they are indestructible to your gunboats, but you can bounce on them. And then when you get to the third area where it's in the water, you find the turtles again. It's kind of fun, in a way. You can readily see what you have at any given time by looking at the bottom left corner. Oh, and by the by, in case it wasn't obvious to you, if you're playing this game docked on a TV, this is basically burn-in the game, because those sides definitely get burned in. It's funny. So Nobby, thank you very much for showing up at this time of need. Like, you can see that it can be reliable in some ways. You can just fire where you're walking towards. But at the same time, I want to save myself by firing straight downwards sometimes. So it's just not quite as useful to me. That's just my playstyle. Boink. Shoot the rocks as they go. I'm not sure. I definitely haven't seen like speedruns of Downwell. I barely looked into Downwell stuff as it is. So I have no idea what the final boss is like. So it's all my fault. It's gonna be interesting counting all of the hits I take in this. Definitely not picking up the gems for the positive sides to count for. It's probably just going to end up being items I purchase in shops and stuff if I can hit. Oh, Puncher! I think I remember Puncher being pretty good. Yeah, it's the fat wave that does a lot of damage. It punches real hard. Poink. 17. Punch that. There we go. I could use a different button. It's a thing too. Oh, and also, this Switch version, much like with Pinball FX3, if you're playing in docked or undocked in handheld mode, which is a better word for it, there's an option to rotate the screen sideways so that you can have just like the full effect of having just the middle of the screen going. And it's quite nice in a sense, just to look at it in that way. Popping gears, yeah, popping gems. Wait. Grab you and grab you and grab you. I mean, having the gems that shoot upwards can help, and just having the ability to shoot upwards as well is beneficial in case you really need it, because enemies can bombard you from up above and you can't do much about it unless you're able to jump around them and then smack their heads. Plus 2 charge. Let's go. It's getting ammunition, in quotes, would be helpful. I guess to pass the time, even though we are way too early to even start passing the time. Just earlier I was playing Ribbon Heaven Mega Mix because I was just feeling in the mood to play some of that again, just to, you know, mess around. Maybe just work my way through all of the songs again. Not necessarily the challenge train stuff, although I probably could do that. I don't know. But playing Mega Mix again just made me think it would just be so much better if we had Ribbon Heaven on the Switch in some capacity. I don't care if it's just a port of Mega Mix. At least it'll look good with upscaled graphics in comparison to the 3DS. Just like the control scheme with my new 3DS XL, it was rough because you're specific. I mean, understandably, you're only able to use the D-pad for the actual micro games or the Ribbon game itself, and otherwise, it's just a very uncomfortable thing to hold. Plus, also having the A button be right there. It's funky. But when's the last time you held a 3DS XL, new Nintendo 3DS XL? Each all separately varies on good. It's funky. But yeah, that's that. Just having Mega Mix, or even just like a whole new Ribbon Heaven game in general, would be nice to have on the Switch. I enjoy my time with Taiko Drum Master, yes. And I'm thinking of maybe picking up the 2 Taiko Drum Master RPGs in the future, because they're out now in English, but not for right now. And also, it would just be nice to have that. Okay. Grab it. Good job of me, just to straight up stand on the man. He's throwing bones. That's good on me. Good thing I have the recharged gunboats with gems. That just helps. And for once, these are gems. Can I get both? No, I cannot. I wanted to actually have the health instead. I think that health would be much better to hold on to. And there are some abilities I haven't seen yet on the rotation, which are pretty good. There's one that creates a time void when you take damage so that you can compose yourself. But also at the same time I don't have the order event ability, that's the other one, right? So I really need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. And that's the thing, I barely pay attention. And I just know for a fact that I'm going to get bad legs again, so I'm going to lie down and change my position. Luckily I can still do that whilst playing the game, even if it's not as accurate playing one-handed. I mean, yes, I've already proved I can do that. I'm doing it right now. I'm using the right bumper and the right stick. My right hand. Very right. But, yeah, it might be easier to use the regular movement stick, because left hand means left for movement, clearly. And that's an interesting thing, though. Like, there are definitely some people that when they have the Wii Remote and Nunchuck in hands, like, they would have it with the Nunchuck in the right hand. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's your choice and preference. You prefer to do that. But at the same time, when you're left-handed, that I can understand that, because your opposite hand would be good for movement, because that's, I guess, what you're used to in a way, but the majority of controllers make it so that movement is from that left hand. And you just get used to that after so long, which I do. Having that extra burst from jumping on enemies now, that is also quite a good one, because that also counts for blocks, because blocks will get in your way and bring your combo down as a result. Just having that done is very nice to hold on to. And also it'll just do more to other enemies too. It can sometimes just kill them outright from stepping on the other one. I already won't see it until a little while later, like, nah, don't know why I was thinking that. Alright, burst. I can do this. No, I can't. There's barely any, like, extra height given from burst. It was my fault. And I had a chance to break that light open, but I didn't do it. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. That the burst from jumping on enemies like that is doing things. Oh, by the way, you can climb upwards again, very slightly, but it follows, like, old video game rules where after a while you can't go up so much far because it'll just disappear and all that. So be careful how long it takes for you to do things. It may not be all that long, it may be all that short. I think the shotgun's pretty good for right now. Bam! Okay. I should focus on trying to kill everything. I think that's my fault with this game. It's just that I want to try and get a combo going and just killing a bunch of enemies. But at the same time, that causes me to be a bit ridiculous and try and go for killing enemies. Why did I do that? Puncher, that's fine. Point. I didn't even kill that guy. How could I? 15. Fine, just leave them alone. I mean, there's even an achievement for just being a pacifist for a while. So I suppose that was actually really rough to do, from what I remember, because you just gotta slide down throughout everything and dodge everything. And sometimes you're completely blocked by blocks and you have to shoot through them. So you just gotta deal with it. Gonna have to turn the volume back up when I get to the next challenge. Which, I'm gonna enjoy doing the next challenge. It's Rumor Honeybottoms. I remember the name just off the top of my head right now. That's why I even said the name. It's Rumor Honeybottoms. She's one of my least favorite main bosses in the game. But yeah, there's definitely bosses that can be worse. But just Rumor Honeybottoms, man. There we go, much better. Now I can get into that. For a triple. 10 charges, that's fine. Gets enough work going. 86420. I'm wondering where people are looking at his feed right now. I mean, it's easy just to waste time looking at the timer on the top left, but at the same time, there's also the charge bar on the right, and also the gem cow at the top right, and the health. So, it truly is a mystery who is going to be looking where. Yeehaw and all that such stuff. But I guess also with Rumor Honeybottoms, the challenge itself is going to be like a lot nicer to look at and probably be a lot brighter than the previous two. Because the previous two turned out to be quite dark in terms of the way it looks. And, you know, that happens. What? I guess with the lock shooting like that, you just kind of bring all the enemies down to your level. In some ways, it's kind of funny. Look at me being stupid. Did you see all that? It's very easy to tell that I can be very dumb in this game. Maybe I'll try and do some streams in this game in the future. I don't know, man. It's tough, and I don't know if people want to be looking at this all the time. I mean, I'm sure there are Downwell streamers out there. I haven't seen any because to be honest, I barely watch Twitch live nowadays because all the good content creators are streaming whilst I'm sleeping, and I can't stream and sleep at the same time. I mean, I could just take my sleep schedule out of things and just go watch the streams. I could do that, but my mind's just like, no. I don't even know why. I need to tune into an NCS stream, man. I've got like a question I could ask him, but I don't know how long it's been. I'm pretty sure I've been subbed for at least 40, maybe 50 months now, which is wacky and crazy. Because I know for a fact that I subbed during when Tim was doing Danganronpa, the first game, but because of his YouTube uploads of Danganronpa, the original streams where it has the alert where I subbed, I don't think it shows up in that. So I think it was like chapter 4 I subbed in. I'm not sure. But I know for sure that there is one stream where you can see one of my early subscriptions. And it's the second Ultra Despair Girls stream at the very beginning. And I'm like, hey, hope you enjoy the game. And it even says like for 11 months, I think, maybe? It sounds right, but I'm not too sure. I mean, it probably is correct, given how long it took for UDE to get put onto Steam. I think it was in 2017 when it even happened, which is quite nice. There have been different things that I've said to Tim over the years on the stream, which is interesting. There was also that one time when I guessed on his stream for a Jackbox night. That was fun. I wish I could have done that in a better way than I did instead of just complaining all the time. But at the same time, I can't help it unless I move to the States or just change my sleep schedule entirely. It's all my fault. No, the gem height. I'll save that gem height if it's the last thing I do. Right, barely. I wonder if there's any actual like Downfall players or Downwell players just watching this video and being like, what is he doing? He's playing so recklessly. I can't believe his entire strategy is based on just this. But it's not. Oh, they're both pretty good. Also, that's the timeout. I'm going to take the timeout instead. Not to show it off, but it would be helpful to have just to freak out a little less by having time free. I forget how big the radius is. It's probably decently big. In a way. Oh, jeez. Just slide through, it doesn't matter. More of these gems. These gem piles don't count towards the bonus points. by the by, I already said it's items I pick up, like new weapons to change through, or just picking them up from the shops. That's the criteria. Nice. Just once, I would like to get myself down. I want to get down! Get down! Jungle Boogie, blah, 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 blah. But I definitely know for sure what I'm going to be using. I'm going to probably stick to my kind of, like, can't even think what it is, tradition of picking songs from the games that I'm playing. And I know which riff I'm going to be using for this one, because there's Mochi Shop Down the Well, which is the Wii Shop channel in this style. And I think also Kokiri's, well, just like the Ocarina of Time shop music is there too. So, it's alright, I guess. He gets so mad, he's like, I get past it. Wow. Just jumping right into him, that's good play on you, Josh. You know how to do it. At least with this accuracy, I'm able to, you know, be accurate where I'm jumping on. Alright, just extra gems, that's fine. If you've run out of shots, you can press the jump button, or the action button. That's really what it is. You can press any button, so just call it the action button. You can play this game with an Atari 2600 controller, I'm pretty sure. You just can't pause. But yeah, if you press the button once you are out of charge, you can just like slow down very slightly. Like that. Oh, spooky ghost got in my way. Fine. I'll take the less combo for that one. I want to try and get a good combo just to actually get that health, but I can deal with it. So that's health with a shotgun too. I like that. I mean, it's decent enough thing. These ghosts are at least helpful. You just kind of pop up and you just know where they're gonna be. Wow. Didn't think I had both. Oh, dang it. Oh well, fine. Down, oh well. This will be the furthest I've gotten this time, at least I think, if I get past this level. Now, I think maybe I picked the 4th one before, I can't quite recall. It was just a few moments ago, but hey. So the general rule of thumb with this game and the art styles is that anything that isn't black and white is something that can damage you. If it's fully red, then it'll damage you. I'll say it in terms of this color scheme. If it's red, it'll damage you. There are other color schemes they change to like greens and blues. So yeah, just going by Sleepy, you'll definitely get a visual of what things change to when it comes to changing all that stuff up. Because it shows you the guy running along with a big gem, so you can tell what changes when you change the style. I think it's on this floor where I get the first look at the massively mad skulls who are showing up soon, hopefully, making me look a liar. It's definitely at the 3rd floor that you see them. And the main deal with them is that if you shoot them, they become impervious and damaging, like them. But if you jump on them immediately, they just go right away, and destroy themselves. You first, and then you, and I can almost barely buy you, but I don't want to grab you. No, I don't want that. It's also the help of the candles on the side, is that they can help recharge your gunboats if you really need them. Or gunboots. I'm not sure which one's correct. They even say it. It'll tell me right now, I'm pretty sure no. I want that extra health. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. Catacomb 3! Ooh, ooh. I like these noises, I can barely hear them. I don't often hear them. Just that's a very curdling scream from the skull. Just, wow. Nice. Burns all that stuff right. Is that a stream, or is it a message? I can't even tell. It looks like Discord. Yeah, it's Discord. Wonder what was being said on Discord. I will never know until after this recording is on. Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention to that platform. Ah! Come on, fine. That's why you're here with your +1 charge. I'll just take that one for now. Burn that. Destroy the man. Kick him in the face. Kick his jaw open. Whoa! Yes. It's going down. Ah, damn you, ghost. Spooky as fuck. Come on. I'm just gonna not say anything because it's been pretty good so far. Plank. 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 You are a knobby. Fine. It was health anyway. It works in a sense, and you can see like the pattern that knobby takes. Wow, good. Just very carefully go down there. Whoop, damn it! Combo. Oh shit. Oh. There we go, let's figure it out. Oh, nice. Longest state of invincibility, please. Thank you very much. That is what I would like to have. Here we have underwater. There will be clams and chests to find that give you air. There's the turtles and the jellyfish. There's also treasure chests as well. You have to be careful that I keep an eye on my life. That's very important. I think if the jellyfish should go all the way across the screen, they go straight down, and there's nothing you can do about that. Bumbles. Diggity bug bumbles. Ugh. I don't care about combo at this point. I'm close. So at the same time, I could die. Don't touch the coral, by the by. The coral is dangerous. You. I can't buy anything else. Ah, screw you. Fine. Well, I picked up the 2 health as well, so I'm safe in that regard. Whoa, damn it! Good. Give me something that's healthy here. I think you can get multiple apples in a run as well. I don't want to do that. I mean, that's helpful, but... actually, I can just take it. I'll probably forget about it, but... I don't know. Aquifer. Chests. You. Oh, that's corpses. Ah, damn it! It was the jellyfish! Cursed jellyfish. I blame you! Now we're back in regular caverns. I just want to get down to the depths. And then, only then, can I defeat Mom and get myself a good old-fashioned Chocky biscuit. Clearly. Now, forget the bats. Forget the bats. No combos are needed. I should probably just be a lot more strategic with how I play this game. I can't even remember what I did when I got to the 4th area. And of course I died in the 4-1, so I didn't get further than that. So, Puncher! Yay, I like it. We have 8 in our gunboats, though. I'm pretty sure it's gunboots, but gunboats I think is from TF2. So, that's more familiar to me in this current moment in time, clearly. Though it's been a while since I played TF2. I definitely played it decently a while ago, but I cannot remember. Let's take the health, it's fine. 22 minutes left. So it seems to have gone by pretty quickly there. I'll admit. There's another shop, let's see what's in the shop. I can't heal the HP, but I'll take the 2 charge and the 1 charge. No, I do want to get that flashlight anyway. I'm sure it's going to look really weird in the feed to see me just kind of try and jump up to grab just the torch that's just randomly in the shop sometimes. It's not like it truly helps you out. It just gives you a very small amount of gems, but I think the gem... No, I don't think the gem high does anything for the value of the gems. I don't know. I put it that way earlier, but I'll put it there again. I don't know the truth of what the gem hide does. And now we wait slowly. Like, if I could utilize the wall jump a lot more than I usually do, then I could feel better about myself. You? but at the same time, it requires me to get good at this game. When Kevin's free. Wow. Good sign. Good sign. Good sign. Excellent sign. Poink. Okay, it's enough. Oof, and I talked. I know. I already mentioned that I wouldn't want to do a Bombo challenge if I want to, but if I get a better PC, I would love to do it because, like, to be honest, a good run in that thing, if you beat it and know what you're doing, it can take an hour. So if I get a good PC, and I don't know if I will in the future or not, but if I do get one and it runs decently well and I can record it, then sure, I'll do it. You. And then one to you. Much better than just getting a charge. I know, Mr. Shopkeep, I fucking pissed myself hard. Good. Don't worry, it happens to a lot of people. I mean, you're not truly a man unless you piss yourself at least once. Everyone has their accidents. They were talking about that on Discord only a while back as well. Pretty sure. Yeah. So I mentioned it in the Celeste stream because it happened just about the time when it was going to do October's episode. But Disc Only Podcast, if any of you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's funny. It's Proton John, the 8-bit drummer of Jared, Tom Fox, and Stephen George sitting together talking for about an hour and a half about the Missile Lady. And it's fun. It really is. It's entertaining, and that's why I listen to it. That's one of the reasons why I have Twitch still installed on my iPad. It's just I can get notifications and all that. Plus, I can just watch the VOD of Disc Only as soon as I can, because again, it happens during the middle of the night, so I can't watch it live. So I can still watch it from the VOD before the official audio versions go up, and the VOD channel that John has uploads is. So that's your reasoning, and that's why I gave the Pope Disc Only Podcast. Is that meme ever going to disappear? Who knows? Oh, shit. Thank you for being there for me. I love you. Why did I pick that up? Fine. I still had enough from both of them. It's truly MVP, MV Shopkeeper, most valuable person in this world. Even though there's so many of them. He just keeps appearing, man. He just keeps going down the way. You are much more important. I know I'm picking like the same things over and over again, but what's more important, survivability or variety? Variety's the spice of life. But, fine, that's enough of a reward for me. I don't need to worry about it. That's a shot, nice. Extra heal HP, thank you for the rice ball. These jelly-filled rice balls sure are wonderful. Nothing beats a jelly-filled rice ball. Oh shit. I didn't think I bounced on something, to be honest. So I got taken aback by that. You kill that thing. Get added to my combo. Combo breaker! Oh, see, look, that skull I was talking about got shot by one of the bricks that burst upwards, so it screamed at me, and it started chasing me. And the only way to defeat it is by shooting it again. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, just don't shoot him. Try and bounce on him as quickly as you can. But it depends if you can actually find him first. Here we are again. Youth! I'm gonna take you. See, the drone, I probably won't choose the drone unless it really comes to being the only thing that I want to pick up. The drone makes it so that there is an extra piece of firepower that's following you. It's a little bit above you, so you can technically shoot upwards a little bit, but it's above you, and you can't do much about it. It's just there for help. Help and keep. Oh shit. I don't even know what's going on here anymore. As long as I focus on this, I can do better. I shouldn't be speaking. My fault for speaking. Heals 2 HP, but I can't grab that. Might as well take the 1 and leave. 1's better than nothing. Shoot him. Point. Nice. Pew pew. Ow. Pew pew. See invulnerability help out a lot in that. Very nice. Bouncing on them. 24. Triple for health. Nice. Speedrunner talk. They're getting the good skips. That's clearly what it sounds like. 25. Yeah, if you get a combo of 25, at least, you will get the chance for an extra piece of health. And I need that right now. I really do. There's that there. I should have taken that one. Damn jellyfish. Getting in my way. I'm not shooting it enough. Poink. Poink. The squids are more annoying. It's a good enough combo. I think 50 gets you something else. I think it improves your bonus as well. Yeah, just take it. I don't care. Extra health, I need it. Thank you, Laser, for being there for me. Laser's pretty good. You can't shoot through the shell of the tortoise still. And you can't do anything about those coral as well. They're just a hazard that you can't touch. Oh, I'm running out of health. Oh, shit. I need the air right now. You. Thankfully, it heals you up with... it airs you up. It gets you real good. Good and breathing. Very nice. Breathing. Breathability. Yeehaw. Bounce on you. Thank goodness I dodged that. Oh, there's you! The crayfish. You're there, thank you. There's the one that gives me a discount and he appears at the beginning of floors. I could probably take that the next chance I get. That's very useful for me. For right now, I just grab the health and leave and bounce. Burst for extra health. This game's being so nice to me right now. But it depends on if I am going to squander it, which is likely to be the answer at this point. Unless you give me an apple. No apples. But there is you. Maybe. Depends. Grab the extra stuff there. Point to you. Point to you. Corpse to you. The corpses fade away, by the way, in case you haven't noticed that before. Corpses will eventually just disappear. I jumped into it. I panicked. You have to jump to fire gunboats. Gunboots. Clearly. If that wasn't already evident enough, you have to jump before you can do any of that. So you can't just fire from a standstill. So let's see. We have 30 minutes, and I was looking at the timer just to see how much time I had left, so that was all my fault. We'll just see how it takes for there. Ow. Come on. Wow, double ow. At this rate, I'm loving this. Get a good gem high score, that's all we need. Nice laser to give me a jump. The jumps I need. I think the reason why I don't take the consume bodies all that often is because I keep thinking that I need to land on the ground to do that. But with some, I can just kind of... They get launched in the air sometimes, so... Shrug. 1-1 cleared. You. I mean, sucking in the gems would be nice. Just having you for the time being. Wow, almost... That was almost a good old-fashioned... What the hell? Pew pew. The laser is very helpful. Pew to you. Plank to back. There we go. Progress on forward. Shoosh. Oh god. Combo of 10. I'm doing so good. Which is why I lost the combo immediately. That's a machine gun. That's fine enough as it is. I mean, really. In case you are having doubts as to like what the hell Downwell is and if it's very complicated, it's not. It really isn't. It's a 2-button thing. You could probably just give it to someone who hasn't played it before. Just tell them you move and you press any of the buttons besides start and home and all that. to jump and then shoot in the air once you're in the air. And that's all you do. That's all you have to teach them. It's easy as that. Although it is a little weird using the bumpers to jump and all that. But at the same time, it also feels natural to shoot with the right trigger whilst you're in the air. So you can jump with A and then shoot with the right trigger. It's all up to you. Can I get to that? Nah, not barely. Sometimes I can, sometimes... I think I did it earlier in this video as well. So that's all me, baby. Oh, and hell, just because I thought about it, just because I haven't done a video on Downwell before doesn't mean I can't do it for the Gauntlet in the future. I can just keep doing it from there. Hell, Celeste videos started because of the Gauntlet. Once I had the Gauntlet feed up, I could then upload the Celeste videos, which took quite a while to do because it took a while for me to actually edit the Gauntlet too. Yeah, but it was funny. So yeah, because I haven't done Downwell before, I can just do it now in the future. So the same thing with End is Nigh. I technically did End is Nigh with a live stream a long time ago in January of 2018. I think it was January. It was 2018 at least. And that went alright-ish. I mean, yeah, it couldn't have been earlier than 2018 because the Elgato was a gift for 2017's Christmas, which is soon 3 years since then. Oh god. How does it feel? It feels bad. Grab HP, need anything. I'll save it for the future if I really need extra health and all that. That's me being conservative in this estimate. That's probably the wrong word to use. Conserving is probably better for that. But yeah, man. It's supposed to be in Christmas yet again. I don't even know if I've got anything planned. I'm probably not going to upload anything for Christmas unless editing for this takes very little time and I do it as the Christmas special for the main Gauntlet feed, and then over the time there will be. I mean, technically I've got episodes going up. I've got the next 4 episodes of Mario Sunshine to go up, and they will go up because I've scheduled them to be every 3rd day as opposed to every other day, so it's not bi-daily. It might be bi-daily for these videos. Obviously by this point you would have figured that out by now. But, I don't know, it depends on what I'm feeling in the moment. I want you and you. Grab more gems, hold on to them. I should have just walked out, I don't need combos, man. Focus. Don't worry, yeah, like I said earlier, I've changed over from the watch to my phone just for the timer. And you'll know when the time is up because we will hear KK Salsa. So I like KK Salsa. There you go, much better. That's how you're meant to get that one going. Burst fire. No, that was good, that was safe. That's partly why you could hug the walls in a sense. You can use that as a stepping stone for which to fly from. Nah, no chance there because I was reacted too late. Use that in case I really need to jump high for something. I already wasted that because I wasn't thinking. 7 combo. Nope. Burn that. Oh, nom nom. Oh, that was because of the eating dead bodies thing. Alright, that healed me. Good. Do that and you. Thank you very much. Thank you for so much. I got behind his desk. Point, point. You don't give me a cause of any kind. The sheets, they feel so clean. Well, when will my sheets be clean? No, my sheets aren't clean. I changed my sheets over to the Christmas duvet because tradition, clearly. And I don't even know why I still have these sheets. I mean, I could go out and buy better Christmas sheets, but it's fine. Because these sheets that I have, they're emoji themed, and I've had them for like 2 years at least. I don't even know why. Well, I know why, it's because my mum bought them for me, but... Boink, doink, your boish, and then your boish, and then bounce, and then trounce. Rolling all around the show. Rolling, bowling, ba-ba-da-da-ba-da. You are going to give me a shop right away. That's why I picked you. I can't buy it. Damn it. My plan ruined. It's a 5 combo. Fine, I'll take it in stride. Just don't get shot by his bone. His bone hurts. Ah, damn it. Bone! Okay, 5 minutes. Unless I completely mess up, this will be the last one of the video. As soon as you land, you hear the music. There's something kind of, I don't know, humbling, or just, I don't even know the term, about that, how it's just like, as soon as you land for the first time, the music kicks in. It's something about that I like. Whoosh. Punch, punch, cold, empty. I'm running on empty. Boink, doink, bank, yeet. That's 15 already. Can I reach 25? Find out never. Oh, with a shotgun I might. I don't know why I was being so slow for that. I think I know there's a reason why. Yep, 22. I knew I wasn't going to make it. I am that predictable. Unbelievable predictability. You. It's all about a shotgun. I heard my mum sneeze downstairs. Hopefully she's alright. I mean, I hope my mum's doing alright. She's got bad arms. And she's not in any kind of, like, immediate, like, situation, which means that her arms are bad. No, it's just that she has pains in her arms and she can't move them too much, which... It sucks, man. Imagine losing... Ho ho ho. 1,000 intentional. No. Just imagine having pains in your arms that you can't even stretch them out all the way. You can barely lift them up. And where even throwing a spider away hurts your arm. That must suck. And that's what she's going through right now. So hopefully she gets better. And I'm hoping and praying. Because she's the only reason why I'm still alive, clearly. I'm not going to get into detail with that. I'm just going to leave that as just a random thing that I say and no context is ever given. Truly what it is. And in the future, I'll look back on it and think, what? Why did he say that? What? Come on. Settle down, dude. I can't believe you would say these things. You. That heart balloon is a balloon that flows behind you. You're literally just a balloon that you hold through. And I think if you carry it to the end of a well, it will give you health. But I've never been able to do that, so I can't confirm that. Well, I might have been able to do that at one point, but I don't remember what happens. Therefore, QED, it may help you. Oh, you too, right. Heal 1 HP plus charge. Wow. I needed that 1 HP plus charge. Poink. Yeah, poink. Hell yeah, poink. Land on the side. Just nip the side, right? Barely. I mean, I keep, like, twitching. By twitching, I mean, like, I go to scratch my nose and I realize, oh god, I gotta jump. So I bring my hand back down. But then, at the same time, it's like, you don't need to do that. You can just press the triggers on the left side whilst you do that, man. There we go. Combo bobo, combo bobo, combo pickle, combo pickle. Bible combo. Wow, that's 2. That's just 2 right away. Very good, Joshua. Very good. You are excellent at Downwell. I think that was the Gem 1. Yeah, it's only when the first enemy dies when the music kicks in elsewise. Boink. Be good. Just keep your bullets on you. And man, I know I felt that stomach grumble. I need to get food. But just not yet, clearly. Can't get the other one. There we go, much better. Damn you, ghost! I don't need you. You may be the ghost with the most, but I need to get rid of you as fast as possible. Wink. I was trying to be fancy there, trying to jump around to do things. I'm gonna call that one early. I'm good, sepia. Nice. Calling it early, but yeah, when that thing comes up is when I'm gonna fade over. So, you know, there's a style select, but I'll show the patterns quickly. So these are all the ones I have. That's sepia. That's the main one. That's why I didn't want to have it as this, because it's dark. Even though I have the borders, it's just dark. Then there's all these. I apologize if this gives you pain in your eyes. But some of them are just like really off. Like, why would you play with this one? It seems too bright and garish. That's why I keep it on Sleepy. Sleepy's a nice color as well. And then there's the style set. That's the full hour. Yeah, to reset the game, I don't care. Here are the styles. It's the usual style, which is what you have basically. I think you unlock them just by getting experience. But yeah, floaty for levitate style. You start with more HP in the border style, but less upgrade options at the end. You only find gun modules in the side rooms, but shops are also rare. And you get no upgrades, but you get cheaper shop items in hands down mode, which is alright. I'm just gonna pick this so that I can very quickly die and get back to the surface, because otherwise I cannot do that. So when I die is when I die. Eventually I will die. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. It took that long. Hooray! So that's that. Let's go back to the survey. So we have the nice bench. Just lie down on the bench. We'll probably can't lie down on that thing, but you know, I know I can stand on the bench at least. So yeah, that is it for Downwell. Thank you very much for tuning in to this Gauntlet feed. In the next feed, you're gonna be seeing Cuphead, where I fight Rumor Honeybottoms on Expert. Mwah. Mwah. It's gonna be good. I'm not looking forward to it. See you then. Hope you enjoy.